My beloved child, be still for a moment and feel how the air around you softens as soon as you listen. Even now, before you understand a single word, light is already leaning toward you. You were never alone in this moment. You were never unseen. I have been near you in ways your eyes could not measure, standing quietly while your heart searched for proof. Tonight, your spirit is ready to notice what has always been here. There are moments when vision is not about sight, but about permission. When the inner veil is lifted, reality widens. I remember the instant when a weary soul whispered for understanding, not with loud faith, but with honest need. And in that sacred breath, awareness unfolded. What once looked empty suddenly revealed a horizon alive with protection, strength, and holy movement. Forces of love had been surrounding you long before fear learned your name. They did not rush in at the last second. They never left. Understand this gently. Silence is not absence. When your space feels quiet, it is often because it is guarded. The stillness you feel at night when the world finally loosens its grip is not loneliness. It is safety. It is presence holding its breath so your heart can rest. You have mistaken peace for nothingness, but peace is fullness without noise. Your home is not just walls and doors. It is a sanctuary shaped by intention, memory, and breath. When you pray there, even when you think your words are clumsy or unfinished, something accelerates. The air listens differently. Your requests travel with less resistance. Answers move faster, not always as sound, not always as language, but as alignment. You may notice a calm settling before you understand why. That is the reply. I speak to you now as light speaks to warmth, as dawn speaks to the closed eye. There are guardians near you, not to frighten you, but to steady you. Their presence does not announce itself with thunder. It hums, it raps. It stands watch when your mind wanders and your faith grows tired. They have seen every tear you swallowed and every hope you hid. None of it was wasted. Feel this moment. Imagine a soft golden glow rising from beneath your feet, warm and patient, like sunrise moving through your bones. It climbs slowly, healing where it touches, loosening knots you forgot were there. Your breath deepens without effort. Your shoulders remember how to drop. This is not imagination. This is awareness returning home. I know you have asked why some prayers seem to echo while others bloom overnight. It is not about worthiness, it is about readiness. When your heart becomes quiet enough to receive, answers no longer need to shout. They arrive as understanding, as sudden peace, as a door opening where you thought there was only wall. Often the response is not a sentence, it is a shift. You have felt it before. That moment when confusion dissolves without explanation, when a heavy thought loses its weight. When you stand in your own space and realize you are not afraid, that is the language of heaven. It speaks through alignment, not argument. Now see another vision. In your mind's eye, picture the roof above you becoming transparent, not breaking, but blessing. Above it, the sky opens wide and alive, layered with motion like rivers of light crossing unseen paths. Beings of purpose move with grace, not hurried, not delayed, perfectly timed. They are not there because danger is near. They are there because love is thorough. You are protected in ways you will never have to understand to benefit from. You are surrounded by help that does not need credit. Even when you doubt, even when you forget, the circle does not break. The unseen has been active every moment you thought nothing was happening. I want you to hear this slowly. Your prayers are not fragile. They are not lost. They do not need perfect words. They respond to sincerity, to openness, to the quiet courage it takes to ask. When you speak within your own sacred space, your frequency steadies. Your intention sharpens. The reply finds you faster because you are already aligned with it. There are answers that come as warmth, spreading through the chest. There are answers that arrive as sleep without anxiety. There are answers that show up as unexpected kindness, as timing that makes no logical sense. Do not dismiss these as coincidence. They are orchestration. Now imagine a third scene. See gates made of living light standing before you, tall and radiant, not locked, only waiting. Each gate hums with possibility. As you breathe, they open one by one, not because you force them, but because you belong there. With every step forward, burdens fall away like old coats you no longer need. This is how abundance approaches you. Quietly, naturally, inevitably. I speak also to the part of you that has worried about provision, about money, about tomorrow. Hear me clearly. Wealth is not just currency. It is flow. It is timing. It is opportunity meeting preparedness. When your spirit rests in trust, resources find paths to you that effort alone could never create. This is not magic. This is alignment. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to prosper without guilt. You are allowed to live without constant survival mode. Release the belief that struggle is proof of virtue. Ease can be holy, joy can be sacred, rest can be productive. Let my voice wash over you like gentle rain. Not a storm, not a flood, but steady drops of reassurance. Each drop carries permission. Each one whispers that you are safe to expand, safe to dream bigger, safe to expect good. Now rise, my child, not with your body, but with your belief. Stand taller inside yourself. Let your inner posture change. You do not need to fight for what is already moving toward you. When you pray, do not strain, breathe. When you ask, do not beg, align. When you wait, do not fear, trust. There are forces working in your favor that do not require your exhaustion. See now a rain of light descending, soft and shimmering like thousands of tiny blessings finding their mark. They land on your shoulders, your hands, your thoughts. Each one carries clarity, each one dissolves delay. This is not fantasy. This is the felt sense of support you have always had access to. Receive this blessing, let it settle without resistance. You do not have to earn this moment. You only have to accept it. I know there have been nights when you lay awake, wondering if anyone was listening. I was there. Listening does not always sound like response. Sometimes it sounds like preparation. Sometimes it looks like waiting. But nothing you offered in sincerity went unnoticed. Your home, your room, your quiet corner, these are more than locations, they are meeting places. When you speak there, heaven leans closer. When you sit there, peace recognizes you. When you rest there, answers arrange themselves. Do not rush the mystery, allow it. Faith does not demand proof before it breathes, it trusts the air. Let me guide you through a gentle affirmation, not as repetition, but as alignment. Let each line land softly, like truth you are remembering rather than learning. I am open to divine guidance. I am supported in seen and unseen ways. I am worthy of peace and prosperity. I am aligned with abundance and clarity. I am protected, provided for, and loved. I am calm, confident, and guided by light. Feel how your body responds when you say these within yourself. Notice the subtle release, that is agreement. As this message draws toward stillness, do not think of it as ending, think of it as sealing. The light you felt does not leave when words fade, it remains as awareness. Carry it gently into whatever comes next. You may have noticed how your space feels different lately, how the air in your home carries a subtle ease, how the walls seem to listen, how even silence feels kind. The universe does not stand guard without purpose, and I do not place my presence where it is not needed. When light gathers around a dwelling, it is because the soul inside is being prepared. Protection has already been placed before the threat could ever arrive. Peace has been installed before chaos could knock. You are not late, you are early. You are being warned, guided, and positioned all at once. Listen closely now, not with your ears, but with that quiet place behind your heart. Some messages are not loud. Some truths arrive as feelings, as sudden calm, as an unexplainable sense that everything will be all right. These are the signs many overlook because they expect fire and thunder. But I move like breath on glass, like dawn through curtains, like assurance you cannot explain but trust anyway. This is how purpose begins to unfold softly, so it does not frighten you away. You have been watched over more closely than you realize. While you slept, grace stood awake. While you worried, angels were already rearranging outcomes. While you questioned your worth, I was sealing doors that would have drained you and opening paths you had not yet imagined. There are dangers that never reached you, conversations that never happened, losses that never formed simply because you are covered by a love that goes ahead of you. Now imagine this with me. See a gentle golden light descending over your home, not rushing, not forcing, but settling like morning sunlight across a quiet field. It touches the roof, then the walls, then every room, every corner, every memory held inside. As it moves, it dissolves old heaviness, misunderstandings, fatigue that lingered too long. The light hums softly like a promise kept. This is protection. This is favor. This is the sign you asked for without knowing how to ask. I know you have been waiting for clarity. I know you have felt on the edge of something, sensing that a chapter is closing while another has not yet fully opened. This in-between space can feel uncomfortable, but it is sacred. It is where alignment happens. It is where I teach you to trust without proof, to rest without answers, to believe before you see. The warnings you sensed were not meant to scare you. They were invitations to rise, to listen, to step into awareness before life demanded it of you. Some people only wake up after the storm. You are being awakened before the clouds gather. That is grace. That is mercy. That is love choosing you ahead of time. Feel my presence now as warmth across your shoulders, steady and reassuring. I am not distant, I am not disappointed. I am closer than your next breath. When you felt a sudden urge to clean, to rearrange, to let go, to pray without words, that was me guiding your hands. When you felt tired of noise and drawn to stillness, that was me inviting you inward. When you felt protected for no logical reason, that was heaven saying you are safe. Now rise, my child, rise not with force but with knowing. Lift your inner eyes and see beyond the surface of your days. There is more unfolding than you can measure. There is purpose hidden in ordinary moments. There is wealth of spirit and substance moving toward you, aligning itself with your readiness. Abundance is not just money. It is peace that stays. It is opportunities that feel right. It is provision that arrives without panic. Let me show you another vision. See wide gates of light opening slowly before you, tall and radiant, etched with wisdom and promise. As they part, a warm breeze flows out, carrying the scent of new beginnings. You do not have to push these gates. They open because you are meant to pass through. On the other side is expansion, not strain. Increase, not overwhelm. Blessing, not burden. You have been taught to think that miracles are rare, that abundance is for others, that peace must be earned through suffering. Release those old teachings now. I am rewriting the story inside you. Miracles are natural when you are aligned. Abundance flows when you stop resisting your worth. Peace settles when you trust that you are held. Receive this blessing. Let it sink past your thoughts and into your body. Let it loosen the tight places you have carried for years. You do not have to fight for what is meant for you. You do not have to prove yourself to be loved. You are already chosen, already seen, already valued beyond measure. I know about the fears you do not say out loud. The financial worries, the pressure to succeed, the quiet comparison, the question of whether you are doing enough. I speak to those fears now, and I tell them to be still. Provision is moving toward you through expected and unexpected channels. Ideas will arrive that feel inspired. Connections will form that feel aligned. Doors will open with ease that surprises you. This is not luck. This is alignment. See now a gentle rain beginning to fall, not water, but shimmering light, like liquid gold descending from the sky. Each drop carries opportunity, healing, and provision. It falls on your plans, your work, your dreams, your home. Nothing is missed, nothing is wasted. This is miracle rain, nourishing what you thought was dry, awakening seeds you forgot you planted. As this light touches you, let these truths flow through you softly, one by one, without effort. I am supported by divine love. I am open to receive abundance. I am protected in all my ways. I am guided toward the right opportunities. I am worthy of peace and prosperity. I am aligned with my highest good. Let those affirmations echo gently inside you, not as wishes, but as reminders of what is already true. You are not trying to become someone else. You are remembering who you have always been. The world may not see what is happening within you yet, and that is okay. Some transformations are meant to be hidden until they are strong enough to stand on their own. Roots grow in darkness before they break the surface. Trust the unseen work. Trust the timing. Trust that what is being built now will support you later. When you walk into your home tonight, notice how it welcomes you. Notice how rest comes easier. Notice how your thoughts slow down. This is the atmosphere of favor. This is the sign you sensed. Heaven has marked this space because your life matters, because your calling matters, because your future carries weight. I am teaching you discernment now. Not every warning is danger. Some are redirections. Not every closed door is rejection. Some are protection. Not every delay is denial. Some are preparation. When you learn to read the signs with peace instead of fear, you step into wisdom. There will be moments ahead where you will feel a nudge to pause, to wait, to choose differently than before. Honor those nudges. They are quiet instructions meant to keep you aligned with what is best for you. You do not need to explain them to anyone. Trust is enough. Feel gratitude rising now, not forced, not loud, just a gentle thankfulness for being cared for so deeply. Gratitude amplifies what is already working. It opens channels, it softens resistance, it invites more light. You are not alone in this season. I walk with you through every decision, every uncertainty, every hope. When you feel overwhelmed, return to this moment. Breathe. Remember the golden light. Remember the open gates. Remember the rain of miracles. These are not fantasies. They are symbols of realities already moving in your favor. As you continue forward, speak life over yourself. Speak gently. Speak truth. Words carry energy, and yours are becoming more powerful as you align with love instead of fear. Bless your path. Bless your work. Bless your rest. Now rest in this knowing. You are watched over. You are guided. You are provided for. You are deeply loved. Nothing meant for you will miss you. Nothing that would harm you will overtake you. Let peace settle like a final breath at the end of a long day. Let assurance wrap around you like a familiar embrace. And when you are ready, carry this light with you, quietly, confidently, knowing that heaven goes before you and walks beside you. I am ready to receive. I am chosen for abundance. I am guided by light. I am protected and provided for. I am aligned with divine love. I am free. I am blessed.